Holy crap, it has been a while, guys. I was looking at 2 months since I posted something from Soul Nomad. For those of you who are still sticking with this, yeah, it's a good game. Glad you're doing it. And, well, there's gonna be some audio here. If you haven't got out, if you went out and bought the game and you're just playing it by yourself, that's terrific. If you want someone else, well, I don't blame you. I would probably would have done it too. Thanks for sticking with me. For those of you who are still here.
You need it more than I do, I'm sure.
Master Kristoff, I've a favor to ask of you. Please, give me the invoice for the Crimson Tear.
What's
You're not
going
supposed to
on?
know about that.
Why would you speak of such a thing?
You mean you don't know? The Crimson Tear is, well, I'm no good with this stuff. Vitaly, help me out.
Better than him.
It's a forbidden relic, the physical essence of a dead soul.
How far did the soul on go?
The soul's attachment to this world. Nobody is supposed to possess them. Touching one is enough to label you a heretic and exile you forever.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Most people shudder if they even hear its name. You understand what it means to be stuck here, locked out of heaven forever? Well, I was guarding a shipment that left here with a Crimson Tear. A shipment that ended up in Raid.
Levin, that's top secret. If you cannot follow protocol, how can I trust you with such sensitive information?
You can't.
And
Stop
the
telling him
rest of
stuff.
you, forget everything you just heard. Understand?
But Master Kristoff, maybe these guys are sort of strange and don't look real trustworthy, but they're still good people.
Gee, thanks.
Please, this might be just what we need to turn things around.
Well, what can I say? You've obviously made up your mind already. What sort of spell did you cast? I could use something like that.
Hell, I don't know. He's friggin' nuts, forcing his way into one shitstorm after another. It's like he has a radar to track down tornadoes of crafts to jump into.
That's clever.
Oh, Gig, you have such a unique sense of humor. It seems I have no choice then. Vitaly,
Yes?
go get the papers from file 42 on the black shelf. Cuthbert was in charge of that one, I think.
Cuthbert's not here.
You're actually going to give them the invoice?
What choice do I have? We've cast our lots already. We'll just have to see it through. I hope you can understand my decision.
Of course.
Wow, thanks.
I'm hoping this is the last time you ever ask such an illegal favor.
We'll see.
Okay, your turn. Tell me what the plan is. I'm about to lose a very valuable customer over this. I'd at least like to know what I'm paying for. So, essentially, you want the kingdom to stop guarding the World Eater. Well, it has been calm for some time now. Perhaps there wouldn't be much danger in leaving it alone for now.
And let me fill you in on something. The Crimson Tear is what's keeping me bound to the kid here. It's all that old hag's fault. But what the hell? I'm having fun here.
Hey, now that you mention it, I remember seeing it too. It had such a sad glow. I wondered why Lady Lena would have something like that. But I'm sure she had a good reason for keeping it.
I understand that the jewel is ideal for sealing other souls.
And think about it. We've got one of the most potent souls ever created right around the corner.
Ah, I see now where this is headed. The monstrous shadow looming over us does represent untold power, as well as vast evil. And to remain afloat in this hectic world, a country like ours does need access to a certain amount of power. In all likelihood, who but a king would have the resources to acquire such a thing? No doubt his land's taxes have been funneled into its purchase. Even so, the jewel was of only average purity. The cost of a perfect jewel would be astronomical.
A third-rate piece of junk like that is bound to lead to failure. But I wouldn't really mind if it freaked out and started wrecking shit.
You haven't formulated your plan yet, have you? I'll give you some time to sit down and get everything in order. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's the only path open to us now. But how will we get in contact with the Knights?
We were sort of hoping...
Ah, you're asking me for yet another favor? Why must you be so brutal? Do you know what kind of position this puts me in? Still, it's a good plan. I'd like to see how it plays out. Very well. I'll relay the message for you. But that's it. You're cut off. I'll do no more of your dirty work.
Thank you, Master.
Hey, kid, why do you bother jumping through all these hoops? Just give me control, let me do my thing, and voila, we win! I knew you'd say that. Fine, do it the hard way.
Okay, my mic seemed broken, but it's working again. I was worried. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if it broke. I have to go back to my old one with redoubling over on the sound. Okay, well, you know, plan. We're gonna go take care of that. Well, you can buy more rooms, but you can get rooms for free. To explain this, after certain points in the game, like you get so far, they'll give you another room. But if you just buy another room, like you could buy as many rooms as you want. Well, you could buy up to the max amount of rooms now, or even more. I guess I really don't know. But the thing is that when you actually get the extra room the normal way, you can lock another room. But if you we can lock all but one room now, just because you just can't lock all the rooms. Because if you try and change them and they're all locked, then they'll change and it's pointless. So now you would have to leave 2 of the rooms to change, which kind of hurts strategy if you're actually planning to use one for something. Like say you got one that was 9 and the other one only had like 1 or 2 spaces in it, that would really suck. Of course, if you get a room that's got 9 spaces, you're gonna keep it and you're gonna unlock another room, or you're gonna stop trying to change the rooms around anyways. But yeah. So that's the real downside. I can't even remember how I did it. I did it sort of by accident. I thought I was just, instead of changing it to a random room, I thought I was just buying a new one because it had let's see, it had 7 spaces, and I was like, okay, I'll just take this one. But yeah. And then of course it didn't have 7 spaces when I actually got it. It only had like 5 or 4 or something. But yeah. So I thought I was buying the room, and I was, but I didn't think I was actually buying a brand totally new room. I thought I was just buying a room for the space that I was currently hovering above when I was going through the options. So I was trying to change my main character gig space thing to be a better just room. Considering it's supposed to be sort of a walkthrough, I feel kind of stupid considering that I don't know. I haven't really checked it out. I haven't touched this game since I recorded these, just because I've been one thing after another. Social life, which is now not destroyed, but I don't know, when a woman's trying to run your life and then fucks things up, and then she ends up finally puts kind of herself in a worse place than you are in, it makes you kind of feel better. But just a random example, don't do it. Even if it's out of your hands, just do something and stop it from happening. Other people who hopefully my Facebook friends don't actually watch these videos. If you do, thanks. If you're not, you're probably not the person I'm talking about. Just disregard what I said and never say anything about it again. But yeah, it's actually nothing, so don't be insulted, anyone. But seriously, you should run your own life socially and stuff, even if you're a little kid. You make the wrong decisions, well, there are some decisions most people consider bad or poor, well, you're the one who made them. Not someone else. Have some consequences. Hey, we got one of those random characters to show up. His name's Kotaro. He's probably better than my average guy, but you also can't move him from that space. Also, I can't believe my space, like, what is it, my formation over there of knights and, like, witches or whatever, I can't believe that that's actually, like, and my healer, of course. No, they're not mages, they're, the bombers. And actually, they have a special guard skill, and they have some other special ability. I can't believe that just happened by accident. Okay, running out of time, gotta go.